Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Between Empires mod. Last time around we landed in England, and now we shall continue our advance. So right now, or last time we took that, unfortunately it crashed. But I was able to take it anyways. Currently there's not much of a garrison, but I'm not too concerned. The only ever British army we saw, we faced down over in our own territory. And it wasn't even a full strength unit. With that said, we're gonna move over to Exeter and claim more of the British coast. Is Brighton? We could get Brighton as well. But the plan is to take Exeter and then move to Oxford and then from Oxford to London. Unless we have to pass through. I'm pretty sure these smaller towns... Norway! No. Go to hell, Norway. Right. I got French recruits. Nothing that I'm in need of. So we've got... I'm interested more in what they've got. They have actually got howitzer crews, so this might be slightly difficult to advance on this. Now, I have plenty enough troops to send in if they would allow me to bring in wave upon wave to crash against this castle. Currently, I'm not entirely sure how many brigades or divisions I have. It's actually divisions. How many divisions I have ready to send against them, but I imagine usually we go around a few thousand, right? Although I don't think we have got everyone here or all the divisions here. We do still have a lot of them, and I'm sure Exeter won't be able to put up much of a defense against us. The King of Sweden has been taken prisoner by the outlaws. Good luck there. Austria-Hungary wants an alliance. Workers in Russia. So, strike in the cotton mill in Moscow. We've got a big cotton mill there. Besieged. British Empire finished researching shock troops. Oh, just in time for my invasion as well. Luckily, we've made quite a good distance already into this. When they now deploy their own shock troops. Last time I said the shock troops were supposed to be able to throw grenades. I think I should actually check the technological whatever thing. And we'll read through it. Because I'm sure there was, like, at one point where you said you could use grenades. No idea when, how, or how you use it. Maybe it says in the thing. Anyways, let's lead our troops in the assault. First things first is obviously bring them to one row. Interesting here that I'm actually gonna bring... I think it's a bit of a mistake sending the stormtroopers to different targets. I think it might be better to send them against a single target. And then we got like cavalry, just for show. Right. Troops are moving out. Maybe I should move with my troops. I wonder, maybe it is this Italian machine gun that kind of breaks it. Just because the fire rate is too much when there's so much fire going on everywhere. I wonder if, would you think I am able to hit something even from this distance? This filler right here, oh, he despawned unfortunately, but he had the big machine gun. Like these guys right here. Producing so much fire. I'm gonna tell then third and 4th. No. 4th. To charge. Let's make sure that I did that right. Right. So the stormtroopers are attacking. I'm moving in first. I'm fast as hell. You know what? Let's make our approach a little bit easier. By shit. Ah, no, no, no! God damn it! That's what I get for running in first. Right. Gas the bastards. That's what I was gonna do. I was about to stop to fire the gas to make it harder for these guys to hit me. I love the sound of this gun right here, the Lewis gun. British put up a good defense, but as we can see, my stormtroopers completely overrun it. There's so much gas because, well, instead of having a different set of guns like field guns and howitzers and so on, we've got almost all just howitzers. Lost quite a few of the stormtroopers. They're very tired at this point. I'm gonna pull them back a little bit. I'm gonna have them recover before making their way over to this side. There's actually one guy left on that side. Right, now we want to prepare for these guys. I'm gonna bring up second. And I'm gonna bring up first behind them. See, there's some field guns in this battery, right? There's actually 4 of them. Should bring that closer to bring fire on this. And then that will bring the machine guns closer. Alright, so second is in place. I'll tell them to dig in. The heavy guns are fine as they are. As the first group moves in, I'll order them to dig in as well. They're regaining the stamina pretty quickly. They're already at about 70%. I don't know how we're firing gas on these. I thought the enemy had their own guns. I'm pretty sure it said they had howitzers. But for some reason, they're not there when we're actually fighting. Producing a lot of fire against these. This position. Let's go back here. So we've dug in. It was the second group. This was the second group that dug in. Now's the time for the first group to dig in. We're gonna put them in front. I'm gonna dig in. Interesting how it kind of follows the terrain. It's kind of nice how it does that, even though it's very broken on the very uneven terrain over here. Kind of works on the other parts though. Right, they've moved forward. Now they can dig in. And I think it's time to order third to attack again. I give... They're already set to charge. Fire at will. Form square, charge. Follow me, charge. Let's see, did that work? Looks like it's working, they're moving forward. And as they're moving forward, you know what, let's have everyone move forward. Everyone will charge. Leave the trenches. Over the top. I don't think second company responded to that. There we go, now they're going over as well. Stormtroopers. They haven't made it that far, even though they were actually closer than the regular infantry. Right, give them gas to kind of cover our advance here, and let's put on gas masks. What's this? Maybe this? No, this is... Oh yeah, that's suppressing fire. That's not grenades. Officer moving in with the old Western revolver. Brits are starting to run back. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot. I said I was gonna switch, right? Damn, we can't see anything here. Oh, there's still people here fighting. Trying to bayonet in the trench. Getting the swords out. Everyone's exploding. Still that one soldier left. Oh, we can't see it because of all the gas. But there's a few hundred... Yeah, now we can see them. A few hundred troops passing by here. This guy seems to have a pretty good setup because none of our men is able to get him. Oh! Spoke too soon. This guy is really angry with a shovel. Come on. I don't know why the shovel guy backs off like that. I don't know who this is, but he's doing a lot of, I was about to say good work, but it's bad work because, well... Oh, here we go. Oh, he gets shot right before the light infantry comes up ready to stab him. And the troops making their way across no man's land towards the final position. Now that the howitzers will concentrate on this location, I doubt they will stand for long, and yes, they decide to retreat under the heavy fire of the guns. No surprise there, as they had what, over 150 soldiers coming across, and there were only like 5 of them. But there we have it. Victory. So in terms of our casualties, we're looking at 19 men for that's for my division. 19 men, 2 killed, 11 wounded, 6 routed. 192 for allies, 67 killed, 73 wounded, and 52 routed, where the enemy lost 140, wherein which 128 were killed, 11 wounded, 1 routed. I'll take this for myself. Very good. With that, let's see, who was the one I gave the shotgun? I believe I gave it to you. I guess I could buy one here, right? Maybe. If this is a proper town. Or maybe it isn't. No, I do not want to bidding here and there. No, this isn't in fact a proper town. Oxford might be. As we go to Oxford, right? Just by the size of the lettering. So I guess we'll head over there. as quickly as possible. On my way over to Oxford, this happens. Tension between Austria-Hungary and the German Empire. Public disagreement over the borders created during the Vienna Congress have led to open hostilities, with loyalist militias belonging to both states clashing in the entire border region. Austria-Hungary has decried the violence, stating their intentions to defend their ethnic enclave in the nation should it be necessary, while the German Empire has declared that the fighters as hostile sovereign actors in an attempt to ease international pressure. Telegrams and messages on horseback have been arriving in the capital of the Western Powers since the early morning hours, trying to secure the support for what might well be the prelude for another bloody conflict. Just what I needed. Maybe I should have accepted the alliance offer from them. But now we got... That did not take long for them to decide whether or not to attack me or not. The difference here is, I imagine that the Austrians might actually send armies against me. The thing is, at this point my empire's so vast that I can afford to lose a lot of it before dealing with these. But if I actually start losing, you know, territories, that means that they're sending a proper army. And if they're sending a proper army, there's a good chance of a field battle. And since we're not having one against the British, then that is more to my liking, I must say. More to my liking to get a field battle towards the end. British colonies declared war. French Commune has declared war. It's interesting that it just pops up like this with, you know, big nations declaring war on me. Norway has declared war against me. French Republic has declared war on me. Who else is joining in? Portugal has joined in as well. Austrian defeated in battle. Managed to escape. That's not one of my cities. Switzerland becomes... And then they're defeated. Portugal becomes ally of Austria-Hungary. I thought they were, because they declared war on me, right? Or were they allied with someone else and drawn into war? There's a coalition building against me. Russian Empire is increasing. German Empire infamy is decreasing. Right. Oh, here comes another division. Good. Might well need that. Is there anything else? We've got a British general getting lost. Nothing more really super interesting there. Right. Lead my troops in the assault. Not the best news, to say the least, that we've got this major attack going on against us. We've kind of got a good set pattern now for how to conduct these battles. Let's get the cavalry out of the way. And then gather the stormtroopers over here. So I'm gonna join the stormtroopers. I've got this shotgun that I brought with me. Boomstick, and just in case, as a backup, I've got the MP18 on my back. This time I'll make sure that my stormtroopers, damn, there's a lot of them stuck in this trench. I'll make sure that my stormtroopers... here we go. That my stormtroopers They should be set on walking right now, which I believe they are. Right. And with that, I'm gonna order 3 and 4 to charge. Charge. And as that is happening, I'm gonna order my artillery to blast the enemy with gas to cover advance. So now I'm at the very back of the assault, plus there's gas coming in, which is gonna cover for me. And this should definitely allow me to get close and hopefully get within shotgun range of those trench lines. So I can actually break in, shoot the enemy. I am getting to the front, kind of to the front of the line here. But if I head over to the flank, I might be able to avoid the worst of what the enemy puts against me. Kind of running on my own here. Don't want to outpace the... Ooh! Yeah, some bullets are flying towards me. A single one, but that's still not great. Okay. Alright, my groups are way ahead of me now. We got 2 guys perfectly. They're outside the trench. One of them is aiming for me. Dude, the spread on this. Not only the spread, but just the amount of pellets being fired out of this. It's not that great though, because it seems like no one's concentrated toward the center. I need to get really close up, it seems. There we go. That works wonders. I think the rest of them might be starting to retreat, yes. Jesus Christ, I'm being blown up by my own artillery. Kaboom! Who said war crimes aren't fun? Right. Let's see. Ooh. We've got a lot of men that fell down in this advance. And this guy's got weird pants. Right, let's make our way towards the second line. We definitely need aid for this one, so we're gonna engage first and second line. Go to order them into a charge as well. You can see the flag goes forward. Oh yeah, need to reload here. Need to get this ready to blast the enemy. Not all stormtroopers want to move the right way, it seems. We've got a single British guy hiding behind a log over there. Something to deal with. I'll tell 3rd and 4th to follow me. So we'll actually get into line with attacking this redoubt and not leaving 1st and 2nd company alone in this attack. It's a bit of a mess having the gas mask on. Oof, that's not great. Ah, great. I was hoping I'd get in there again, but I mean, I was running straight at it, so maybe not too much of a surprise. Then I got taken out. Not all of these guys seem to be very anxious to join in the battle. Ooh, that guy, he shot one and then he got the sword. Damn, that guy just went straight in with a sword. Oof! Nasty, took a shot right in the face as he was about to get into the trench. Not entirely sure why they're not advancing harder against these guys. Can we give another round of gas? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And hopefully that allows me... What is he doing? The way he was... Yeah, when he stands like that. Oh, he was putting on gas mask? I was hoping he'd actually throw grenades at us. How strange that sounds, but... That was my hope, that he would be throwing a hand grenade. Some kind of bayonet training is definitely due for these guys, as they were... It could be just the gas mask, that it's so hard to see where they're going. That's why they were stabbing the sandbags instead. He's doing pretty well. Reinforcements have arrived. Damn it. Lost another man. This guy down here, I'm not entirely sure. Is it that... What's he called? Sergeant York? He wasn't British, but... Who knows? This... a British version of Sergeant York. Got another guy coming into the trench right there. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a different angle. The sword guy should definitely do it. Get your sword in there, and you should be able to do it. Right. If you don't deal with this guy, he's gonna be the last one left at this point. They're all doing all sorts of nonsense. Everyone's here now. What? He's right there. Come on. It seems I'm landing a little bit of a difficulty with all these crashes. I wonder if it has to do... I'll probably need to lower the amount of troops. I'm guessing that's it. But it could also be, you know, that the later technologies are doing something... has something to do with it as well. Maybe the stormtroopers, you know, adding on to it a little bit. Who knows, really? Be trying to test out to see if I can get around it. But anyways, we're looking at, you know, the end very much of the campaign. Also, I should mention here, since it crashed and I didn't save right after the Austrians declared war, or, you know, got a, you know, started deploying militias against me and starting to, you know, create fake republics in my border region. Since that didn't happen, or since I didn't save after that, that is not currently part of the lore, as it were. That disappeared. So we are not at war with Austria, neither with Portugal or Switzerland or whoever we were at war with because of that, the British colonies. So it's still just Great Britain. I'm thinking that, you know, I'll see if I can find some other battles where I can go against like a British general somewhere. Given that they're at war with everyone, they could be anywhere. But I'll try to find one of those. So I think for the end, it'll be the Siege of London. We'll find a field battle against the British Army, and I'll try to marry that girl just so we can get the scene of me walking down in the uniform next to her and being wed in a medieval castle with a bunch of medieval people around. Well, just to see what it looks like. So we'll figure that out. So I think those three, once that's completed, I'll end the campaign. Now, since this mod has been really popular on this channel, I'm thinking maybe I should continue doing it, but I'm not sure what kind of campaign I should be doing. Should I go back to doing earlier stuff? Or I should, you know, do the later stuff? Should I do one long campaign when we start as early as possible? And, you know, go through, you know, the entire length of time period? Or should I do a lot of smaller campaigns? with smaller goals for a bunch of different nations, so we test that as much as possible for different time periods and so on. So there's a lot to think about. But yeah, we're not done just yet. But we're close. We're really darn close now. With that said, I think we'll end it right there. So I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.